Hello? Yeah, that 1555, I'll tell you what. Why don't we open it up a little bit, and it doesn't have to be Texas. Any state at all. Anywhere. 1555. Hi, Carol. And it would be the United States, Canada, Mexico. Anybody who has a television set, who has ever seen... Hello?
Hi, Jim.
Yeah.
This is Bert.
Hi, Bert.
While you continue to take this flood of calls, we're going to take a look at why Carol Burnett belongs in the Comedy Hall of Fame.
Okay, thanks for calling, Bert.
Right.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Carol Burnett.
I'm going too fast for you. Heaven's sake.
I lost it.
Carol Burnett was born in Texas, but raised by her grandmother in Los Angeles, just a few blocks away from Hollywood Boulevard. Carol and her movie-buff grandmother would often see up to 8 movies a week.
I was very shy. I thought I'd be a journalist. It wasn't until college that I got into performing. And then I just knew I was going to do something.
Carol's first television performance came on The Martha Raye Show. Although it was just a non-speaking role, it was a beginning. Shortly after that, she made an important appearance on the Gary Moore Morning Show.
Let's give a large welcome to Carol Burnett.
You know, when I first came here from California a couple years ago to try my luck in show business and theater and everything, I was amazed at all the mobs of enthusiastic people whose lives are completely normal except for one thing. They sing. And another amazing thing is that they use just practically any part of their body to sing with. For instance, at every audition I went to, there was at least one nose singer. I saw your eyes, your beautiful eyes. And then there'd be a jaw singer. I love. And then the eye singer. I fell in love with you the first time I looked into them, their eyes. And then...
Boy, there's a gal that I like to own about 1% of her future. Carol Burnett is her name. You remember it because it's going to be real big in your minds for many years now.
Gary was so impressed he invited Carol to be a regular on his show. During the next 3 years, she was able to perfect her craft and develop as a comedian. Carol was gaining a reputation as an uninhibited performer, willing to take chances and break fresh ground. During this time, she created her most famous character, the Charwoman. She received her first Emmy for Carol and Company, a TV special in which she co-starred with Robert Preston. She also starred in musicals, Calamity Jane and Once Upon a Mattress. One of her earlier triumphs was a musical variety special with Julie Andrews. This was the beginning of a lifelong personal and professional relationship that would see them reunite for TV specials in 1972 and again in 1989. By the mid-1960s, it was no surprise when she got the opportunity to star in her own weekly series. 11 years and over 280 episodes later, the Carol Burnett Show had found a place in the hearts of Americans who cherish comedy of the highest caliber.
It was just my dream to, if I couldn't be Betty Grable, if I couldn't be Lana Turner, to have a variety show to where I could be Betty Grable, I could be Lana Turner, I could do these movies and have fun and and costumes and lights and music and scenery. And I was just, I never grew up.
The Carol Burnett Show was videotaped as though it were a live telecast. No retakes, no stopping, no second chances. The home audience eventually would see what the studio audience saw, including the flubs, the goofs, the breakups, and the calls of nature. One of Carol's most memorable breakups was during a Mama's Family skit where Tim Conway ad-libbed a story about two Siamese elephants.
Tom felt sorry for them. They couldn't go like the other elephants when they go. All they could do is just blow and go.
Sure that little ass through yet?
While taping the show, Carol found time to star in feature films. The Front Page, Pete and Tilly, A Wedding, and later, The Four Seasons, and the film version of the musical Annie. She also made her mark in a number of other projects, including TV movies, specials, miniseries, as well as dramatic roles such as HBO movie Between Friends, when she appeared with a longtime personal friend, Elizabeth Taylor. Carol Burnett's career in feature films and television has left an impression on comedians and the public alike. This past year, she gave us an overview of just what a remarkable performer she is in a delightful 25th reunion show with the cast of the original Carol Burnett show. Comedian, actress, host, mother, and friend. That's Carol Burnett.
I'm glad we had this time together, 'cause it makes me feel like I belong. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes a time we have to say so long. Comes the time we have to say so long.
Carol, for over 4 decades of bringing the finest in comedy to the world, and making yourself a beloved member of everybody's family. We're proud to induct you as a charter member of the Comedy Hall of Fame.
Keep those calls coming in, Conway. Thank you very, very, very much. I want to thank Bert and Conway. It's very special to me to be a charter member of this new club. However, I don't think I would be standing here tonight if it weren't for a very special woman who isn't here with us this evening. And I would like to dedicate this award to her, and that is to Lucille Ball. Lucille opened the way, opened the door for all of us, and gave us the goals to aim for, which some of us may never achieve, but what a wonderful journey it is. She was a beloved friend, a confidant, an advisor, and she wasn't afraid to tell me off. And I wasn't afraid to hear it from her. There's not a day that goes by that I really don't think of that lady. And so this is dedicated to her. And I hope that, if Shirley MacLaine's right, I'll be able I'm going to hang on to this sucker. And then when I see Lucy, I'm going to give it to her. And I thank you all very much.
Lemmon and Brenda Jackson show us the many faces of Walter Matthau.